Okay, so a lot of you probably know about the game Heroes Online 2. It was a pretty popular My Hero Academia game on Roblox, and it's been down for a little while now. But the developer of the game actually just dropped an update Naturia, and probably a lot of us didn't even know he was going to drop it. Unless you were like tapped into the Discord, I don't think there was any real way of actually knowing he was going to drop this. And of course I'm going to be leaving the game link and the game's Discord in the description as usual. But yeah man, without further ado, let's get into the reaction.
Yo, what is up guys? It is Arkham Deluxe back again with another
You're
video.
Arkham Deluxe, man.
And today
How you
I'm
doing?
back with a little bit more than a video. I'm back with the release date for when the game will be reopening, which will be very soon.
Okay, so we're getting a release date.
You guys know, Heroes Online 2 has been down for a little while in maintenance, and yeah, it's not been fun to have the game down, but it will be back out very soon for you guys on Wednesday the 14th of May.
Wednesday the 14th of May.
After this video is being uploaded.
Okay.
Why it was down. Some improvements and such were being made to the game, so when you come back in you can expect to see some new things.
I'm hoping there's a lot more content.
Forest map, which is free roam similar to the city, and
icy skateboard for
people who are level 150 plus, so that means the level cap is also going up to 250.
Okay.
Along with this, we're gonna have 3 new quirks that are going to be added to the game, which are
3
Underhaul, Flame, and Hula Hoop. So Underhaul will be
okay, so that's pretty big because there was a lot of people were annoyed about the lack of quirks in the game because there really wasn't a lot. I think there was like 7 or something. So yeah, that's actually really good.
mythical. Flame will be a legendary, and Hula Hoop, which is more of a original kind of quirk, will be epic.
Original quirks.
I'll probably showcase Flame and Hula Hoop in another video that's coming up, or you might see little bits of it in clips in the background, but I'll showcase Underhaul right now, just so you guys can see what is this mythical quirk.
So we got Underhaul or Overhaul, you know. Let's have a look at this. This is a mythic, so this better be good.
So with Underhaul, you've got 4 skills in base, you've got an awakening, and you've got 2 awakening moves that come with it. So for the 4 skills in base, you have 3 that you guys may recognize from Heroes Online 1. The first is an AoE spikes move that does damage to people around you, and then you've got a
that's pretty hard to react to
yourself, and then you've got a auto tracking skill which sends spikes at the 3 enemies which are closest to you. And then you've got the 4th skill, which
that's pretty easy to react to.
Charging spikes that you can use to like push people back. It's kind of similar to the ice move. Ice wall. On top of that, the big difference, I guess, with Underhaul that makes it more unique, along with many of the other quirks in this game, is that it does apply element when you hit people with your skills. So here, if you're seeing the black and red lightning on the people I hit with the Underhaul skills, what that is doing is
that's gonna stop them from using a quirk. Oh no.
Completely. So that could be really OP. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. But
no health regen.
The fusion awakening, which looks really cool. You've got 2 moves with it. Monstrous arms, which is kind of similar to the Heroes Online 1 version, but this one does 2 hits instead of 1. And then you've got final swipe, which is something that Underhaul has been quite iconic for in the previous game, and it should be in this game as well, because it's a swipe move that it does have a significant cooldown, but it does a chunk of damage when you land it, and it's really cool to use. The whole quirk is pretty cool to use. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I hope you guys enjoy.
Looks pretty good. I like that model.
So moving on from Underhaul, I've got some brand new weapons that are going to be in the game as well. New gears.
I wonder how often they're going to actually release quirks. So
smaller things that are aimed at, for example, making it easier to M1. So you've got running M1s that will help you to close the distance. You've got some little things by the combat which will make it feel a bit not responsive, etc.
Is it just me?
Improve. For example, when you M1 on the last hit.
Is it just me, or does the combat actually look decently smoother as well? Because I remember it was quite clunky, which was kind of a problem, but it does look a lot better.
And you go into the air with it, you kind of get stuck. There was kind of like a bug. Some other small improvements and balancing improvements, etc.
I'm not gonna lie, this quirk does look crazy. There's gonna be a lot of people using this one.
The skills, of course, they can all interact in certain ways. So when some combinations are made, they're really OP. And we don't want to stop you guys from.
There's a fire skateboard as well.
Crazy combinations with the quirk moves, but if something's too OP, we have to step in and do something about that. Daily quests are also back. If you guys remember from the first game, you had that daily quest that give you loads of XP, pretty much guaranteed to level up.
Jesus.
That kind of thing is going to be.
Flame looks fun.
I know we already had daily quests, but they were like small kind of quests in the achievements. So this is an extra kind of.
Okay, so flaming skateboard is a mount. It's not just counted as an ability. So you can't use it to you know, have extra mobility around the battlefield, which I guess that makes sense. But yeah, man. Maybe it would have been nice to let us use the skateboard, at least for a little bit. Like, make it stop after a certain amount of time in combat or something. I don't know.
quests. So for example, if you're in the forest, you're going to be told, hey, you got to go defeat Muscular, and you're going to get a load of XP for that. You can get spins, etc. And if you're in the city, you're not going to defeat Muscular, but you have to fight some kind of corrupted NPC, like corrupted Aphrodite, corrupted Nomuraga, something like that. And also,
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of prefer how Flame's looking over Overhaul. Like, just gameplay wise. It looks more my style, definitely.
the daily streak spin rewards. So if you guys remember from the first game, if you come in and you play like 5 days in a row, each day you get spins.
What's he got the Glock?
The 5th day you get a rare spin, the 25th day you get an epic spin. So a similar kind of thing is going to be coming back here to incentivize you guys.
He's got the pistola.
Or log in daily at least.
Combined Awakenings, let's have a look.
Awakening system is back.
Flame and
it's
Overhaul.
going to be unlockable at level 200. So if
I was just gonna look.
familiar with it, what it lets you do is it lets you combine 2 awakenings into one. It's going to combine visual effects.
Okay.
Also, it's going to.
Why does that work really well?
Each awakening gives, as well as letting you mix and match whichever moves you want. So let's say you want to combine the One For You awakening and you want to combine it to the Underhaul awakening. You can.
Oh my god, One For All and Overhaul, everyone's going to be using that.
The Golden Punch skill, basically. So the UI has also been overhauled. If you guys have been watching the video and not just listening, you guys.
Let me know in the comments how many people you think you're going to see each day running around with One For You and Underhaul as their kit. Like, is it going to be above 50, above 10,000? Let's see.
You guys can probably see, hey, the UI looks a bit different from when the game was last up. So not just the UI on the, when you're in game, but also in the main menu too.
Okay.
A number of places you're going to see things looking a bit different, looking a bit nicer. Obviously, these are all fairly small things, but when they come together, hopefully they'll have, a bit.
Oh, Tail's still in the game.
So with team battles, I know it was kind of cut short because of the maintenance, but when the game reopens,
If it was more than 7,
continue for a couple of days up until Saturday probably.
It's 7 that people cared about.
Saturday we'll start season 2. And I don't want to say Saturday exactly, Saturday or Sunday, right after the game reopens, we're going to start season 2 of Team Battles. It's going to come with new limited items, new spins, modifieds you guys can get. A new Team Battles map as well will also be in the rotation, and with that update there should be
so there's a lot of emphasis on Team Battles. They will be very worth doing.
A new NPC that's coming in this update. But anyways, we'll get to that when the time is right.
I hope the teams are balanced.
So on top of that, you've got things that you guys just.
Because it used to be mainly villains.
For example, the 1v1 arena, which is not some super competitive thing. It's more of a casual thing. That was in the first game. It's here as well. So if you want to 1v1 your friends or someone in the server you want to 1v1, you can. And there's a couple of achievements that are tied to that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm going to be giving my friends to work. Awesome.
You might be thinking quest boards, don't. A lot of games have that kind of thing and we don't really like it. Well, here it's to replace the NPC that you guys were going to get those repeatable quests. So if you guys remember, if you're a hero, you were going to Alice in the Heroes Academy building, or you were going to some kind of NPC to get these repeatable quests. Now instead of doing that, you can just go to the quest board, and the big advantage is this lets you pick which quest you want to do. So you have
so we don't have to run halfway across the map to actually do our quests.
You're not forced to just take a random quest. And obviously because there's a new map, there's a new collectible that's separate from the gear trophy. This is a bonsai trophy, and there's 30 of them that you can find around the map. With these trophies, by the way, if you're wondering which ones you've got, which ones you're missing, now if you go into your inventory and you click on the trophy, it will show you which trophies you've got and which trophies like you found or which trophies you're still missing.
That's pretty helpful.
There's a couple of things that I've probably forgotten to mention, but I just wanted to do a quick preview of what the update's going to contain, and obviously to tell you guys that once again,
what if you'll show us Hula
on Wednesday, the 14th of May, which is about a week after this video has been uploaded. So I hope to see you guys playing the game. I know it's been a while. It's no fun.
I'll definitely be giving the game a look.
And like nobody's playing it because they can't, and you're trying to work on it and add things and not let people down. So that can be stressful, but thankfully that time is now coming to an end. I hope for the game to be back up very soon, for you guys to be able to play it and to be able to work on it whilst the game is live and you guys are playing. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you guys are as well. And once again, Wednesday, 14th of May, the exact timing will probably be in the evening. So if you're in the UK, it's probably around like 9 p.m.
Whoa.
Eastern, around 4 p.m, 5 p.m, around there, but the exact timing will be on the Discord. If you guys join that in the description below, there's a link.
Description is going to be in my video as well.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Take care.
Okay. Yeah, as you can see here, unlockables. These are the quirks in the game, in the update. Yeah. I'm assuming under here is like tail and all that. But yeah, man. I wonder how often they're going to actually... I wonder how often they're actually going to add quirks to the game. Like Explosion for Bakugo. I don't know, who else is important? I don't know, just like random stuff like acid, you know? I don't know. Maybe Anna voice. That could be cool. Making like rabbits beat people's ass and stuff. But anyways, that's besides the point. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know. Leave a like, subscribe. Will you guys be playing the game? Also let me know that in the comments. And are you looking forward to the re-release? But yeah, let me know all that. And yeah, see you later, mate.